Kiely and I have been friends for almost 10 years. We're with each other all the time, whether we're working or just being crazy. We love being together. It's got to the point where we're not just friends, we're like family.
We laugh, we love, we cry, we laugh some more. As we go through the ups and downs, no matter where life's roller coaster takes us, we know we'll get through it together.
And along the way, we've met some amazing people.
Shawna!
Kiely met Shawna through an ex.
Yeah, and at first she hated me.
Well, she thought you were loud and obnoxious.
I am.
Anyway, Shawna is a good time girl who loves fashion and is always there whether you need a shoulder to cry on or a wingman at the club.
Which is where Joey comes in. Shawna introduced us to Mr. JRyan a few years back. He's got his hands into every aspect of the LA scene.
Promoter, publicist, and self-proclaimed socialite, Joey is all about being seen and making that money.
Gucci! The baby of the group is Asia.
This little dancer from the valley is young, full of life, and brings a positive light to
everything.
I know, right?
God, yes.
But she's our little sunshine, and we love it.
Each week, the five of us meet for dinner to talk life, love, and everything in between.
We don't always agree.
Nope, no, we do not.
But we always tell the truth.
This is Dinner with Friends.
I missed you guys. I didn't like being away from you all weekend.
I didn't like you being away from me. Did you see what happened? Would you leave me alone to my
Sorry. While I was away, we have been, this is what I want to start with. One of the fans of the show wrote in and said, "Dear friends, hey, how are you? My boyfriend and I broke up in August after being together for a year and a half. We haven't talked at all since. It was a pretty tough breakup, and considering I was in love with him, and I still am. I do see him every weekend. Other than that, he's completely deleted out of my life. However, there's not been a day that goes by without thinking of him. It's even hard to talk to our other guy friends because no one can compare to him. Should I give him a second chance?" Kiely, I know what your opinion is on this, and I need you to say this.
What do you think my opinion is? I already know.
Absolutely not. No second chance, because that's the advice you've given to me many times.
None whatsoever. I am sorry. If I went down that road and it led me to a dead end, I'm not going back down that same road again. He obviously broke up with her because she said she was still in love with him. So he palmed you and you're gonna go and give him? No, you are not. No, you are not.
Life is about learning and growing from everything.
Because of the fact that most people are good, you know, we're all growing, you know, and so because of that, people are going to learn from their mistakes. That's why you should give them that second chance. If you don't even give them that second chance to know that, you know, because I got that second chance, I'm now going to be a better person, or I'm now going to do something better or do right, you know, then what else do you have to go from there?
You say most people are good. I think most people are bad.
Me too.
So speaking directly to that person, it depends on what he did. So if he did something that you think you can forgive, give him a second chance. If you didn't, then just give him the stiffest arm palm you can possibly give him and tell him to keep pushing.
I'll start with saying this. I've been the person that's been on the opposite end of being like, look, I'm sorry. I messed up. I really do love you. I was just really busy for a while. Cha-chaing and stuff. My bad. Like, I didn't mean to. Please take me back. And when I got stiff arm palmed, it was really hurtful because it was like we had such a great foundation, and I did get lost. And I will say, I'm a person that I got lost. I had to grow. And so when I figured it out, like, wow, I've traveled, I've done things, and I've never met anyone that even comes close to the amount of love I have for you. And I'm coming back asking you, please give me another chance. I feel like the way I treated the relationship towards the end would have been a lot different if I were to get another chance.
I think you and everyone else wants the second chance. It just depends on the person on whether they're going to give the second chance or not.
Yeah. I didn't get one.
When you keep doling out chances and keep doling out your forgiveness, all you're going to get is somebody who's taking advantage of you and taking advantage of your kind heart.
If you're gonna give a second chance, you should whoop their ass first.
Right?
And then get a quick beat down like, yo, you want a second chance? Knock him cold.
Now we're
then
good.
Get back up and you'll be like, yo, we're good, my
We're
man.
good.
I love you.
Let's go.
While we're on the subject of second chances, I want to get on to Lindsay Lohan. Because Lilo.
We have to talk about her tonight.
I love
I
to
feel
talk
like
about
this
her.
is, if you're talking about second chances, you're talking about celebrities. You're talking about career second chances.
Exactly, and that's what I'm getting on.
Yes.
Is career second chances. And recently in an interview, Lindsay Lohan stated that she just wants her career back. She wants a second chance in her acting career. She wants to make everything better. She's changed.
Tough friggin' cookies. I'm sorry. You should have thought about that when you were putting all that coke up your nose.
Hold on. All I'm thinking about is Joy calling her Lindsay Lohan.
Ham.
I caught that
She
too.
is a ham, a hot ass mess. Ham, Lindsay Lohan hot ass mess is what the ham is.
Okay.
Sorry,
Personally,
baby.
Lindsay, honestly, I like you as an actress, but there's also a such thing as an Emma Stone, and I'm sorry, boo, but she's getting all your roles, and that bitch is sick. She got the polka dots on her face, and that's everything that you have, boo boo.
Polka dots? Not freckles.
Freckles, polka dots, same thing, but that's Lindsay Lohan. It's like they found Emma Stone and was like, all right, bye, bitch. Go on with your bad self.
Well, they always say for every you, there's somebody who wants it more, who's willing to do more, who's gonna work harder, who's gonna be better. And so I think that Lindsay, with all that coke up her nose, forgot the fact that there were a bunch of little girls like Emma from Scottsdale. What's up, baby? We worked on
How you
House Bunny together.
doing?
She's awesome. Who
So
are willing,
awesome.
who are literally willing to do everything that you will do and more. And she got caught up in her own personal fame.
She kept messing up. It wasn't even like you messed up once. It was like you messed up twice, a third time, a fourth
this
time,
is not
a fifth time,
necessarily a
sixth time.
second chance.
Yeah.
She needs to look at other celebrities that have been given those, which are celebrities that have stayed in their house. Don't go out to the club with your alcohol
In your smart
anklet
water, you're not fooling
and your
anybody.
Smart water. Don't go
It's
out.
vodka in there.
Even if that were to be water, don't go out with it. Don't go out at all. Stay home.
Not by yourself.
Huh? No, not by yourself. With your
someone.
family.
With
With
someone else's
with people
home.
that care about
Not with
you.
her family, because her dad is on celebrity rehab right
Okay.
now.
And she needs to be on celebrity rehab, because I know you said that nobody wants to see her, but girl, if you was on celebrity rehab, the ratings would be
Yeah, but
out the roof.
But that's what you're talking about is stuff that's celebrity stuff that is really she's going to be on the show for a season, and maybe she'll be lucky enough to get on another celebrity reality show in a few months. But that's not a career. That's what's
a
really
career.
sad
Yes,
about it.
she's so
She's a
talented.
good actress. She could actually be working right now, and the reason why she's not is because she's more interested in the stuff that you're talking about than the stuff that we're talking about, which is like Drew Barrymore kind of stuff, Robert Downey Jr. kind of stuff.
Like
People
Angelina Jolie kind of
people
stuff.
who are actually on drugs, serious drugs. But you know what they did? They went back home, they kept it together, they woosah, they realized that everything they were doing is wrong, and they actually have a craft, and they're gonna pursue that craft. But she's not interested in that. She's interested in making the story for herself because the story is more important than the movie. And that is why she doesn't need a second chance, and that Emma Stone does need to take her place because Emma Stone isn't interested in story. She's interested in working opposite Ryan Gosling. She's like, hell yeah, what? Tell me that I just didn't do a love scene with Ryan Gosling.
I feel like
I'm sorry. Nice to meet you.
Emma Stone is more interested in her career. And so for Lindsay to come back and say, I just want a second chance at my career, it's like, okay, well, figure it out then. Get it together. Clean yourself up, and then you might have a chance at your career. Because Emma Stone, you don't see her at Hyde. You don't see her coming out of there stumbling or anything. If she's there, maybe she's there for a birthday party every once in a while.
You see those kind of celebrities going out when they have something to promote, not
Right.
just to be at the opening of an envelope, because they're more focused on their career. There are two types of celebrities: professional celebrities and people who are famous because they actually did something good. I think we can all agree that it has nothing to do with how much you party. It has to do with the balance between your partying and your commitment to your work. As far as second chances in relationships go, we have all debated, but I think we can all agree that it is circumstantial. It depends on what happened. You know, you don't want to be taken advantage of, but you also you don't want to be so quick to say no.
Yeah, well, I want you to know, I felt, especially getting onto the celeb topic, I got a little heated about this. This is a lot.
This is one conversation where we all have a completely different point of view.
Yeah.
And so I really enjoyed this conversation. Thank you guys.
I enjoyed it.
Oh God, next week.
Woo!